gentlemen, and everyone in between. You're right now calling into me, Legzdina. And I'm here with the artist behind one of the songs I've played the most this year. We're talking about The Water. Guys, how are you feeling right now?
Yeah, good.
Yeah, excited.
You really excited?
Yeah, we're excited.
Yeah.
Yes, we have Bel Tempo and Legzdina.
That's right.
Perfect. So, how does it feel to be on that stage and perform together?
Well, now it feels familiar because we've been on it before in the semifinals. But yeah, it feels good. It's a great stage. I think this year they've really done a good job, and the technical crew is great, and it feels good to be in good hands. You know, like with your performance. If you feel that something's dodgy about the setup or something, it's not a really good vibe to go into the performance with. So.
And there's some amazing talent that's in the top 10 with us.
Oh yeah, it's great. Yeah, it's really cool to be among them.
Yeah, it's a good vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the vibe you have on stage also, like it feels therapeutic. What you're doing up there, you seem so honest and sincere. And where does that come from? Like the being so comfortable and creating art together, that's so meaningful.
Well, within the context of the performance, I think it comes from the song itself, because we couldn't imagine having like a choreographer or something and dancers. It just feels too much. And sometimes with songs, it feels like if you have if it's a busy stage with a lot of stuff, and you're compensating something, and in this song, it's like everything's there. Like even when we recorded it, we were so afraid of, when we recorded it, I think the first demo, there were like 4 elements: the beat, the bass, Elisa's vocals, or maybe 3.
Very simple, yeah.
Very simple. And then we were so careful not to mess it up by adding more things, because it was with only the 3 things, it was just perfect.
But we still added some things.
Yeah, we still added some things, but like we really contemplated, do we need this, like, or is this too much, or whatever. And then I think the performance kind of reflects that mentality that, we know it's a great song because we love it, and people love it. And
yeah, before the final we were thinking like what can we improve,
because everyone's talking about improving.
Yeah, everyone's like speaking to other teams and hey, what are you improving, what are we, and then we at some point we just said okay, stop, like, do we really need this?
We don't have to change it.
It's fine, we just do a better performance than in the semi-final and it's gonna be amazing.
Yeah, one of those performances where like the song really it speaks for itself, like that becomes the focus. How does it feel for you to like look back on your performance, like see yourself on that screen and be like, okay, that's us, we just did that?
I think it's a bit funny how nervous we were. We were a little nervous because it's not a natural setting when you're put on stage and you have a song to sing, but like there aren't any instruments, because we perform live with like guitars and drums and the sound checks and everything, and you have to get used to like being on stage, waiting, and then the song gets played, someone pushes a button, and then that's it, you have to sing.
And there's no audience. Well, there is an audience, but they're not like interacting with you, or maybe they're holding someone else's name up, and it's a different environment. I've never done a competition before. So
I think it's mostly that you're not in control of anything, except like you're just waiting, like stand here, wait, now wait like 30 seconds, 10 seconds, now go, and that's not a. It's a different environment than playing. We played a gig yesterday, and it's completely different. And but it's cool. It's a cool experience.
You really have to admire the other contestants because they have dancers. They have like a dance routine to remember. If I had to do that, then my heart rate would be just through the roof. I think I'm so happy that we have a very simple. Just stand where you are, like. Don't mess up, with the singing, and that's all you have to do.
And it's so effective, and then you see also on the charts there how great the song is doing, and that is still on the top 50 there for Latvia. How does it feel to see the response both here in Latvia, but also globally? So many people take an interest in the art you're making.
And it's great.
I was I almost had a heart attack when I saw that we are on the charts and in the highest position from all the songs. I really was like, oh shit.
We don't really know. Yeah, I look at the numbers and I'm like, I don't really know what this means. You know, like we have like.
I think it's a really good song.
Yeah.
I think I can say that with my chest. I think we all can.
Yeah.
I'm really proud of it.
It's obvious, but like to see the countries where people are listening to the song, like the United States or United Kingdom or like Indonesia or
Norway.
Like, Norway, yeah, it's just like it's amazing. Feels great. We've been doing this for a very long time, writing music, and it's like it feels like this song really took us to another level.
And it's when I went to like the discography of your music, I saw you had teamed up before, also with Deep Blue Sea.
Yeah.
And how was it how did you meet and decide to collaborate, and how did you come back to start collaborating again?
I met you
in London.
I used to live in London for.
I still live in London. Yeah.
A long time.
We met in Shoreditch for the first time.
Yeah, we met in Shoreditch for drinks and
talked about music.
Talked about music because I was doing a project here and not related to music in Latvia. I was living in London, but I wanted to do something in Latvia because I missed home. I wanted to do something back here, and then I met Eliza to maybe get her involved. But then we just ended up talking about music, and she was also doing the slam poetry thing at the time. And I mean, we were young. We were just like, at the very beginning of our music careers, maybe. And we just kept in touch, had a connection, and I don't know, like every time she's in Riga to visit us, we meet in the studio, just hang out, write some music.
I think good songs and like good things happen when there's mutual understanding, and like it's not about how often always or like there having to be rules. It's just when you have similar tastes, like we all do. When you get together, like cool things can happen. Alignment,
That's awesome, and it seems also not just musically you have connection, but it seemed like all of you by the postcard had animals. Is that correct? Because it was so cool to see all those animals there. So, what's like the names of these animals, and have they responded well to your music? Have you played it for them?
I have to think if I have played it for him, but my dog is called Barry, as in Barry White, after Barry White. So, yeah. Then there was this one bigger dog was from our studio, my kind of the studio owner's dog who always hangs out there, and he's always licking everybody, and he's called Albert.
He's the co-writer for a lot of our songs.
Hey, nice. Shout out Albert.
Wouldn't be here without him. And then I've got a kitty cat called Benjamin. I just got him recently. He's a rescue shelter cat. I don't know if he likes my song. I'm not sure if he likes me very much. Like every other day, I get woken up by just getting sucker punched in the face by a cat in the morning. But I'm sure he just wants to check whether I'm alive or not. So no, but animals, man, good marketing strategy.
That connects.
It always works. Yeah.
And now you're on the path. You might be going to the Eurovision Song Contest. What's that thought like of being like, okay, we just one step away from going to Eurovision? What would that mean?
To be honest, we don't have a plan for in case we make it to the Eurovision. But I mean, the feeling, I don't know. What would it mean for us?
I think we more talked yesterday that we're actually fine with staying 10th or 7th or
It really doesn't matter.
3rd or 2nd or 1st, and we'll just go on from that point and see what happens.
Because I think we really accomplished like the best things with this song already. Getting to Eurovision would be extra, but like the fundamentals of having the song reach so many people and gaining new listeners and just like
The support, yeah.
Yeah, the support is amazing, and it really feels like we already got what we came for.
Yeah.
And if we made it to Eurovision, that would just be like the cherry on the top, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, you can be very proud of everything you've done. It's amazing song, such a beautiful performance, and it's just about celebrating what's happening tonight.
Yeah.
And if you go to Eurovision, then of course do what's right. You can just do the same thing again because it's already perfect.
Yeah.
So thank you so much for joining my channel and,
so much.
and sharing your art with the world. Really appreciate it. It's really awesome.
Thanks.
And best of luck tonight.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank you
you.
so much.